Whoa, thanks for the ride, Bumblebee. You could always count on Bumblebee to get you where you want to go. I know the Transformers movie is old. I just want to say a few things about it, just get it off my chest. So here we go. This is one of those movies where the last 30 minutes is all you need to see for the movie. Everything else before that is just riding Shia LaBeouf's emotional journey. And you know, I get it. It's hard to find a good job, I understand that. But I can't sympathize with you when you're screaming every one of your lines at me. I thought I was supposed to like this character. I don't like him when he's screaming at me. It's like hanging out with Sam Kinison, but a less funny version of Sam Kinison. Next, the entire part with John Malkovich was a waste of time. His interview with John Malkovich was a waste of time. His job in general was pretty much a waste of time. John Malkovich in this movie was a wasted paycheck. He didn't need to be in the movie. He had no business in the movie. He didn't do anything to advance the plot. He didn't need to be in there. That's more padding for the last 30 minutes that you can just skip right through. Speaking of scenes that didn't need to be in the movie, the whole rounding up the crew thing, the city's getting destroyed, Tyrese is rounding up his best men. It's like, oh, here's that guy. Remember him? No, I don't. Oh man, here's that guy. Let's waste some film showing him get picked up. We've never met these people before. We have no emotional interest in any of them. I've invested nothing into these characters. Why show them getting picked up? Especially since when they get to the city, they see the Transformers and they're like, oh man, we don't want to fight these guys. Well, why the hell did we see you get picked up then? It's a waste of time. You're not going to do any good. Why are you here? And later on, there's a problem with lowering the bridge and we get all these military factions that show up out of nowhere and you see these Navy SEALs come crawling out of the water and it's like, oh man, what are they gonna do? But they do nothing. You never see them again. After that, they're gone. It's just another wasted paycheck. You might as well just take your money and just throw it off of a bridge because there's no use for them in the scene. It's just another wasted scene. It goes nowhere. And waste seems to be a general theme with this movie. They have such a high turnover rate of Autobots. They introduce new ones in each movie, and each movie they all just keep dying anyway. It's like, oh man, that looks like a pretty cool Autobot. I wonder what he's gonna do. Dead. As soon as you finish your sentence, the guy's dead. They have all these wasted scenes in the movie that don't make any sense, but they left out the good scenes, like they didn't have time for them. Like when Bumblebee got captured, it's just like you never see it happen. You're just supposed to be like, oh, well Bumblebee's captured now, I guess. But you don't know why they're captured. Like they're killing all the other Transformers in the battle. Why are they keeping these ones alive? It's just like they're saying, oh, you know what? We're gonna capture you guys so you can beat us up later. And Megatron's a waste too. He just walks around in his cape all over the place until he gets destroyed at the end. But at least you can distinguish him from the other Decepticons this time because he's got the cape on. While we're on bad guys, Patrick Dempsey's character was pretty disappointing too. He works for the Decepticons even though he doesn't like working for them, but he favors whatever side is most likely to win. But at the end of the movie when the Autobots are about to win the battle, he still sides with the Decepticons. They're the guys who've been pushing him around the entire movie. I'm sure he would want to side with the Autobots, but still, he just stays with the Decepticons. It doesn't make any sense. And you know what else doesn't make any sense? The girl. She's not Megan Fox, and that's great because she's way hotter and she's a much better actress. But still, all she does is just stand around with the camera panning around her as she just pouts her lips like that through the whole movie as things blow up around her the entire time. You know Michael Bay is just like, yeah, sex sells, come on baby, pout those lips. Yeah, go pout over there. Ooh, that's a good pout. Yeah, pout, well, we don't need pout, we got pout. And the jokes. Michael Bay with his constant joking. This movie just force feeds you jokes until you don't want them anymore. You know that scene in Aladdin where Jafar gets the power and he has those sultan on those strings and the Paradiago's just feeding him those crackers? And that's what it feels like. Like you're just on the strings and Michael Bay, that parrot, is just force-feeding you joke crackers one after another. This is funny, right? This is funny, right? You're laughing, aren't you? You're laughing at these jokes because they're funny, right? You like them, don't you? No, I don't fucking like them. You might as well put a Laugh Now sign in the theater. I know that you want to. If you watch this movie, rent it, skip to the last 30 minutes because like I said, it's the best part of the movie. It's amazing. The scenes, that just buildings are crashing down and everything, but that's all you want to see. You don't need anything else. Transformers isn't really Transformers to me in this. I think we're gonna get Transformers in real steel. I'm hoping that that's what it's gonna be like, a better Transformers movie. So let's cross our fingers and just hope that that's what happens. Bumblebee, take me out of here.